Who should you live with after 70? A wise elder's advice. When we are young, the question of who we should live with rarely crosses our mind. Life is busy with work, family, dreams, and responsibilities. But as the years pass, as the hair turns silver, and as the steps become slower, this question grows louder and more important. After the age of 70, who should I live with? This is not a simple question. It is not only about comfort. It is not only about money. It is not only about health. It is about dignity, about emotional peace, about companionship, and about how you want to spend the most delicate years of your life. Let me share with you the wisdom that many elders have passed down. Lessons born not from books, but from real lives, from tears, from laughter, and from decades of human experience. 1. Living with your children the traditional way. For centuries, elders lived with their children. In many cultures, it was seen as natural, even sacred. Parents raised their children, and when age weakened the parents, the children cared for them. At first glance, this seems perfect. You are surrounded by family, by the voices of your grandchildren, by the warmth of your loved ones. You feel safe because there is someone to check on you if you fall ill. But here is the truth, spoken by wise elders. Times have changed. Today's children are busier than ever. Work pressures, financial struggles, and modern lifestyles mean they may not always have the time, energy, or patience to give you the attention you deserve. Living with children can be beautiful if the bond is strong, if respect flows both ways, and if your presence is truly valued. But if it turns into a situation where you feel ignored, unwanted, or like a burden, then even a luxurious home will feel like a lonely cage. So the wisdom is this: do not demand to live with your children, choose to, only if it brings mutual happiness. 2. Living with a life partner, companionship in old age. If you are blessed with a life partner who has walked this long road with you, then growing old together is one of the greatest gifts life can offer. Think about it. No one knows your habits, your fears, your health struggles, your memories better than your partner. At 70 and beyond, you don't need grand parties or busy crowds. You need someone who will sit with you quietly, share a cup of tea, remind you of your youthful adventures, and hold your hand when the world feels too heavy. Living with your life partner gives you dignity, security, and a shared purpose. But elders advise this: do not become too dependent. Learn to do small things for yourself. Do not expect your partner to carry all the load of your health or emotions, because if one partner falls ill, the other must have enough strength to stand tall. 3. Living alone, the bold choice. Some elders say, after 70, live alone if you can. At first, this may sound frightening. Loneliness, silence, and emptiness. These are the fears that people associate with living alone. But many wise people claim it is the path to freedom. Living alone allows you to wake up when you want, eat what you want, and live life on your terms. You don't have to compromise, you don't have to adjust to anyone's mood, and you don't have to feel like you're intruding in someone else's busy life. Of course, safety and health are concerns. If you choose this path, make sure you have a strong support system, a trusted neighbor, a nearby relative, a good doctor, and some modern tools like emergency alarms or health apps. Living alone after 70 is not for everyone, but those who do it with courage often say, "It was the most peaceful chapter of my life." 4. Living in a community, the modern wisdom. Another option that is growing around the world is senior living communities. Some call them retirement homes, but the name can be misleading. These are not places of sadness. Many are designed as vibrant communities where people your age come together to live, laugh, and share. Imagine this. You wake up in a safe place, surrounded by people who understand your stage of life. You can join a yoga class, go for a walk with a friend, play cards in the evening, or simply sit under a tree and share stories. There is medical care available if you need it. There are activities to keep your mind active and your heart happy. And most importantly, there is companionship. Because at 70 and beyond, loneliness is more dangerous than illness. Many wise elders say, if you want joy, consider living with those who are walking the same path as you. 5. The most important person to live with: yourself. Yes, you read that right. No matter whether you live with your children, your spouse, alone, or in a community, ultimately, the most important person you must learn to live with after 70 is yourself. Can you sit alone in a room and feel at peace? Can you look back on your life and smile, knowing you did your best? Can you forgive yourself for mistakes and let go of regrets? If you cannot live peacefully with yourself, no home, no family, no community will ever feel enough. But if you can, then even a small room will feel like a palace. Wise elders always say, do not carry bitterness into old age. Travel light, let go of grudges, complaints, and disappointments. Fill your heart with gratitude, because gratitude is the softest pillow you can rest your head on. Final advice from the elders. So, who should you live with after 70? The wise answer is, live with your children if love, respect, and harmony truly exist. Live with your partner if companionship and care still flow between you. Live alone if you have the courage and systems to support you. Live in a community if you crave friendship, activity, and shared understanding. But above all, live peacefully with yourself. Remember this, old age is not the end of the road. It is a sacred season, a time for reflection, for peace, for wisdom, and for enjoying the little things. Sunsets, laughter, good food, warm tea, and kind conversations. Do not fear old age. Do not see it as weakness. See it as freedom, the freedom to finally live life on your own terms. And when you ask yourself, who should I live with after 70? Listen closely to your heart. The answer will always be there. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.